Hello everyone, welcome back to Mermaid Soul Readings. Hope you all are doing well. Happy to connect with you all. Today's reading is about who's talking about you behind your back. Okay, so pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3, these are your piles. Whenever you're ready, you can just close your eyes, feel centered, and pick one card. Okay, start with pile 1. Who is talking about you behind your back? It could be anyone, it could be the person whom you do not know, it could be good or bad, whatever they are talking. Let us see what it is about. The person who's talking about you behind your back, either they could be very wealthy or they think you are wealthy. You are just sitting on your throne, counting your miracles, taking care of your finances very clearly, and you make sure that you're doing right and you're doing right for others. They are not talking anything bad as such, but they are talking about you, not in front of you, but then I think they are amazed of your achievement, of what you had, uh, how far you have come. They are amazed of your achievement and your stability. They are, yeah, or they could be wealthy, but I don't see that they're talking anything bad about you. I'll just get some confirmation. This could be someone in your family. Yeah. This could be someone in your family, and you might have left, or they might have left you. I think they are not in touch with you. They are continuously talking about you, and they are also seeing like how you have built your wealth one by one, how you have built your wealth. I think you have turned your back against them, and you're not towards them, but they are not talking anything bad. Yes, there are certain things that has happened between you and them. It could be a father. Yeah, it could be a father also, or it could be a parent, mother also, or a person who is in the position of a father, your guardian, or anybody, elder person. You might have turned your back against them, and how uh, things may not been very good with them. You and them has, you both do not have much of a contact, or not very good terms, but I think you are in talking terms, but not great. And they are talking about you, how you have built your wealth, and how you have carved a life for you, how you have carved a life for you against everything that has happened. I think you stood on your ground. Though there were things that did not help you those times, still you stood, and then you took care of yourself. And that person is talking about you. Or that person might be wealthy, and they are talking like how you are struggling to make money. It could be this also. Or I don't see you struggling, you are actually very stable, and then you're taking care of yourself. It's not only about money, it is also taking care of yourself. You are very stable in taking care of. Yes, at times you had gone through certain struggles. I think the struggle is with that person, with that elder person. whom you have turned your back. That person is talking about you because I think they do not know what you're doing. It could also be that. Hmm. Yeah, wait, I'll tell you. I think yes, you have stood seeing all the drama that is around. I think you have turned your back. Uh, there is a lot of chaos and confusion, and there is drama. I'm hearing the word drama again and again. And there is, so you thought leaving them behind is the only choice because you do not want any more drama or you do not want anything fake and you just left. It could also be a person also. It could not be always an elder person. It could also be a job also, which you were like getting money, you were like earning a lot, but then I think you left your job and that was the time you left your job. I think that person is talking about you. Maybe that person is talking like how skillful you are and how good you are at work and why you left everything and then why you left, why did you choose that life. Is that what that is what they're talking about, but they do not know how you chose that life and how we are moving forward. I think that they do not know. What they know about you is like a younger version of you, or else when you started a career, how you would have been when you started a career. I think everyone would have struggled a bit when they are in the start of their career. Not struggling, at least you would have been improving, like because you do not know about the corporate market, or it could be business also. Some of you, when you start a business or a project on your own, it could be like very new for you. That person is talking about you. I think that person is wealthy, and how they have got this wealth or something, that is not, they are not thinking of all that, but all they are thinking of is, all they are talking about you is how things have changed in a minute. You have just moved away from a lot of chaos, lot of things were happening, but for them it is like not chaos. For them it is like offering you, but for you it felt uh, like as though them doing a favor, and you gotta be subjective, you gotta be a little, you felt a little low around them. You didn't feel comfortable around them, and that's why you just left. It could be, for many of you it could be a job. The person whom you were employed with earlier, or whom you had partnered with earlier in your job, that person might be talking about you. Yes, I think, but you were very good at your job. You were very good at your job. If you were, I think you were also very skillful and you were very good at your job. And then all that, right now, all that they think, or is like why you left and why you actually left this opportunity. This opportunity was for you, and you could have made the right use. You could have made something out of it. You could have done it the right way. It's a sort of like they feel bad that they left you. Actually they miss you, and that's why they're talking about you. Not in a bad way also, not in a good way also. They are just sharing how they feel, how things have turned all of a sudden is what they are thinking. What pile one would have been doing with me, if they were with me, things would have been much more easier for me and also for them. Things would have been much easier for me and also for them is what they are thinking. Yeah. Oh my god. When I remember this sentence, I'm also getting something else. I think they are a wealthy person, very highly wealthy person, and th- this is a specific message. It could be a person whom you are highly wealthy, but they would have not respected you like how you expected them to respect you, and that's why you moved away. They just, I think they are putting money out to display, which you did not like. They ousted you, or and you ousted them, outcasted them. Both of you left them in the left both of you in the cold. You did or they did, and after that they did something like that. It could be an old employer also for some of you, and that's why you left. I think they regret. All that they do is regret, but then they are not sharing it out in the form of regret. How they are sharing it out is, uh, could have been better, could have been nicer, why this person left, how they are actually building you are building your life in a very nice way. I think something happened and you stick on to it that actually did not work. Whatever they did or whatever they said or how they treated you did not go well with you. It could be one thing or many things, but you hold on to it and then you left. This is the story I'm picking up. I do see that you also slowly carved a path for you, and that path is so beautiful, but that they do not know because I think you left, and so they do not get any idea how they are doing, how you are doing it. But all they do is, it could be a, yeah, it could be a man or a woman, anybody but an elderly person. Or it could be a job. Your previous employer actually miss you. They regret for why they left you and all that. And still, they are not sharing it as a regret, and they are not feeling bad. They are feeling bad, but they are not showing it in the way they talk. It seems like as though we both could have benefited, but that person left, and it's their loss. I'm picking up intuitive messages from them. I think you are in a state of balance. You are in a state of balance, trying to balance things. It could be your money, it could be anything. You might have started something on your own. You are just trying to balance your life, your carriage, and taking care of yourself. You turned your back. Though there were like a lot of negativity that stuck, but still you just kept working on. And this person is talking about you because they miss you. They really badly miss you, but they are not showing it in out front that they badly miss you. But all they talk is about you, and they are talking to people around them. They are talking to every people around them that you left because they miss you. And everybody, yeah, that's what they feel. They could be wearing something in orange. Anything like a bracelet or a chain, something in orange or red, in that color. If you need a clue, I'll just get one more card for King of Pentacles. Yeah, I think they did not treat you well, or they did not give you enough. Yeah, they are a person actually who actually put people in balance, but they have a lot. They are actually a They could be a water sign also, but then they do not know how to balance things. A lot was there inside, and they do not know how to share things out. Yeah, they do not know how to balance things. You left them or they left you, and that person is actually talking about you. They are worried, they regret, their energy is actually regretful, but what has come, how they talk about you is she did, he or she or this person. I'm seeing a masculine energy for most of you. It could also be a feminine, but for most of you I could see a masculine energy. Okay, that's what I have for you, pile number one. Do share your thoughts. This person is talking about you because they are trying to stalk you also, but they are not finding any clue about you, and that is why all this talk is going on. They are worried that they lost, they miss you, and they feel regretful, but nothing is showing up in the way they talk. It is all uh, not exactly what they say is not that, but their energy is like that. That's how they feel about you, but you are slowly carving a mark, and you know how to move towards your path, and you're working on that. You have just put these people behind. You have turned your back against them. You have turned your back. I don't think that you will, no looking back again. You are very clear, and you're just moving towards your path. This person is talking about you, and I also have given clue. I think you know who this person is. If you have recently left this, not recently, I think this happened long back. Maybe, yeah, maybe a year or so. And you have crossed that place. You completely crossed that place. You are not there. You do not know what they are doing, and you don't care. Okay, that's what I have today for pile number one. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. If you like this reading, subscribe to my channel so that I can pick your energy from the next time. Pile number two. Pile number two is talking about you. I'm seeing an angry person. This person who's talking about you might be angry at you. Actually, their energy is they might be angry at you, but I think you both are talking to each other, but you are on a different state of mind. You are completely on a different state of mind. You could have been friends. I think right now you are not friends with them again. So they just feel like uh, they are they are waiting, and why they are waiting is they are expecting something to happen. They are expecting you to talk, but I don't think you are actually giving energy towards them. You are just minding your own business. Actually, they wanted to know what is, they are a little sneaky also. They wanted to know what is happening, but then I don't think you are just waiting. You could have been friends in the past or in the recent past, and they do not know what to do. They expect you to help you in some way, or how do they feel? You are in a completely different path now. You could have, this could have been a previous friend of you. Yeah. They might be missing your company and they want you to talk, but I don't think you are talking. They also tried a little bit of nudging you in some way, but giving you a prompt or something, but I don't see you much of an interaction here. You are like wondering, am I the one to be uh, asked? Is something happened between the two of you? There is a conversation that happened and things did not go well, and they went silence. Yes, number seven could be significant. You could have, yeah, number seven could be significant, but I think they expect you to help you in some way or understand them in some way, but they will not tell how they want to be understood and all, but they want you to understand. But I don't see you that you are very much, you're understanding much or about. They are not talking anything bad about you, but they just want to talk to you. They might have been talking about this to somebody else, knowing what to do. I don't know all that. They do not know how to tackle the situation, and that's what they're talking about. I think you are on wheels. When something doesn't go your way, I think you just move, and they are like waiting and they are getting irritated every time when they are getting they think of you, they get irritated, but nothing bad as such I'm seeing here. This person is talking about you. This could have been your partner, or this could have been a friend also. I'm not seeing that they are bad or what they did was actually too wrong or something. What they did is like they do not know how to balance the situation, or they do not know how to react. When you ask something, I think they didn't know how to react, or they do not know what to do in that situation because they have not handled a situation like this. You said something, they said something, or they went radio silence and you were like, you didn't reply, and then they came back and you did the same. Now they are thinking of all the memories, like how to talk to you, how to figure out, and how to talk to you again, how to make this normal, is what they are thinking. What is the advice for you? Wait for the situation to change. It is for them. They are waiting for a situation to change. I think this situation will change if you are not in touch with them, if you are in no contact with them or little contact with them. I think the situation will change, or they are waiting for a change, or they will expect a change from this energy. From this waiting energy, there will be a change. Either there might be a chance like they will accept of what they how the situation has turned. They didn't expect it to be this way. I think they might initiate this change. Yeah, they might initiate this change and they might accept like why they did not, or they might explain like why they did not talk, why they did not reply. They might tell you even, I think, they were in a situation where they could not reply, and that's why they didn't reply. But they took a lot of time to say this to you, so it will take some time. I think that's what they are thinking. But there's a lot is happening, but energetically you are communicating a lot. Yes, energetically there is a lot of communication between the two of you, but in the physical, I think you both are not communicating. You both are not talking. There is also this energy is like it's not happening in the physical, but this talk has how you feel, how they feel. It is like interchanging. Both the energies are interchanging. I don't see you giving up also, and I don't see them actually coming forward. I think there will be a change soon, and then they might explain. There might be it will not be like explain. They might just say how they feel about this. Yeah. Yes, they might say you meet when you meet together, they might check. I think things are actually, whenever something happens, I think they remember about you, and they are like talking about you, and they are also thinking of you most of the time, and that's why they are talking about you to their friend, like what has happened and how they are going to tackle the situation, why it happened, and all that. But the situation will not just stop here. I think you will this uh, it could be a relationship or it could be a friendship, but it will continue. It's just a connection. It will just continue. It is not going to stop here. This is not going to end here. There is no ending, but there is a pause. Their energy has to change, but and it will change in some time, but it will take some time. They're not saying anything bad about you here. They are just sharing, and they do not know how to tackle the situation because nobody has asked them these kind of questions, whatever you had asked pile 2. That's the kind of questions you had asked them. Okay? That's what I have for you, pile number 2. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. If you like my reading, subscribe to my channel so that I can pick your energy from the next time. We'll start with pile number 3. Who is talking about it? Oh my goodness. Behind your back. Who is talking about you behind your back? Who is talking about you behind your back? I think the person who is talking about you behind your back would have offered you something and you neglected. You said no. That person is talking about you. And how they are talking about you is we were, we could have been together, but they said no and left. You are not ready to, and they are expecting in some way or the other to again get back to you. That person is talking about you. But I'm sorry, but there are things, there are, I think you might get back together. you might get back together. It's going to take some time. And how, when it will happen is either there is a change that is supposed to happen, and when it will happen is when you complete a cycle or they complete a cycle. But I think it is you. I think pile number 3 here will complete the cycle, and then things will change. When you are going through this change, I don't think anything will be nice or anything will be clear for you. And that is, or you might have recently completed a cycle and then things are changing, or you do not know how to set your pace, you do not know what to accept and what not to accept, what to include and what to say no for it, so you're just waiting or you're just sitting without any movement. But this person wants everything quick, this person wants everything to be done quick. And they might have offered you, I think you might have rejected, or you might have just asked them to wait or something like that. You would not have given them a go ahead, I mean, I'm sorry, a green signal. Like, let us be together. You would not, they would not have been, you would not have been straightforward, or you would have just asked them to wait. And so I think this person is like talking about you. They are like, what I did not do, what I did not offer, why are they waiting, what is the reason, is what they are asking. This person is talking about you behind your back. And they are waiting, and that waiting is actually killing them. And that waiting is actually killing them. They are actually waiting, and they are trying out many ways, they are trying out things, but I don't think they are a person. I think you are very much focused on your career, you are very much focused on what you're doing, and you are not focused on them. You are very much focused on, yeah, on what you're doing, what you're already doing, but they are not at all bothered about what is happening in your world. But I'm seeing a little bit of young energy from them. They might not be young, but they might be young in their energy, where they are not at all bothered what is happening in your life. All they are bothered is, why pile number 3 rejected me? Why pile number 3 is making me wait? Why? What is the reason? Why can't they just say yes and then? But I think pile number 3 is a very matured person who is minding their own business, or you decided that you do not want this connection with them, and then you are just trying to move away. But they are not knowing anything, they are just seeing things on the surface. They are not seeing, but pile number 3 is a person who is like, who sees things uh, ahead of them, and you just moved away. That person is talking about you because they do not know how to get you back. You are on talking terms, but they do not know how to, what to do with this. So yeah, they might be a young person, not a young person, they might be having, they are a young soul, baby soul sort of a thing. You are very matured, and you're very matured, and they are like, they are ambitious, but they are not focusing much on their pentacles, much on what they wanted to do. All they are doing is, why pile 3 rejected me, or why pile 3 said no, and why am I why do I have to wait, why things are not happening for them, for me, something like. They are in fight, conflict with themselves. The conflict is happening within their mind, and they do not see things on a larger perspective. All they are seeing is why it is not happening now, and that's why they are constantly talking about you, thinking about you, and telling these things to somebody else. there is no reason for them to stop or anything, but they themselves is having this energy of pausing and then thinking of numerous things and then waiting. All that they are doing is with them. It's on them, it's not on you. You do not have to worry. I think you have a choice. If you want, you can go ahead with this connection, otherwise you can just move on. But you are moving towards your new beginning. I don't think you will actually go for this connection. It could be a relationship for some of you. I think you wanted this life, or you wanted a connection, you wanted to be with someone, but not with this particular person. I think you're very clear. And they need to, advice for them is to get out of their mind. If you wanted this connection, I think there is a lot of, for you, if you wanted this connection, there is uh, a lot going on in your mind with your expectations, and they are not how they imagine you to imagine, how you imagined a person to be. And so I think that needs to come out of your mind. That's when this connection will move forward, if you want this connection to if you want to be together with this person. That's what is happening here, pile number 3. Okay, hope this gave you some clarity. Do share your thoughts if this reading resonates with you. Also, if you like this reading, subscribe to my channel so that I can pick your energy from the next time. See you all in my next reading. Bye.